Fading. Howie here, Howie's Late Night Rush on RSN here in Lake Tahoe. Hey, thanks YouTube, thanks Facebook. Don't poke me. Oh, very special guest today. So special, he's just by himself. He kind of completes the verbiage of 5 comics. Bobby Slayton, the Pitbull of comedy. You still like being called the Pitbull of comedy?
Wait a second, you usually have more than one comic on the show?
Yeah.
Who do you usually have?
The feature act. And
we didn't need her, she's fine, but you know, I do enough talking.
No, I know, but just that way you get a little...
I'd save her for tonight at the Improv. People don't want to get too much of her, believe me. Well, you can ask me, I'm sorry, it's your show. It's amazing about Howie, he does everything. No, I'll keep the camera on me. What's amazing about Howie is that, you know, he has a radio show, he's on television, he's got a newspaper column, and a lot of young kids always say to me, I told this to you before on your radio show, a lot of comics, a lot of kids say to me, I want to be in showbiz. What do I do? And I tell them, you should move to Lake Tahoe, because if Howie Nave can be in radio, television, newspapers, any idiot could do this. What were you saying?
Are you up here only because your gig didn't work out in Vegas?
No, I'm here because, oh, you don't try to get me, Howie, okay?
Oh, come on.
No, what?
You did like 3 years down there. You did
I did 2.5 years in Vegas,
right.
And I left Vegas because,
show.
what?
One-man show.
One-man show. Well, it's stand-up. When you say one-man show, people expect like a play or something. But
you.
I love Vegas because, you know, the recession, I mean, you see it up here in Tahoe. You certainly see it in Reno. You see it everywhere. But things were really bad in Vegas, and I didn't have a white tiger or a puppet. And you need a white tiger or a puppet to make it these days in Las Vegas. And I can't compete with Cirque du Soleil. And I was playing the Tropicana, which was a dump. So I said, I did a Showtime special called Born to be Bobby, which comes out in March. And I said, well, I've got to go back on the road. And when that comes out in March, and I was talking to you about this today on the radio, is that, you know, I don't know how all these guys do it, whether it's Bill Maher, Louis Black, you know, Dave Chappelle, any of them, you know, Dennis Miller. Once they do a Showtime or HBO special, you really have to come up with another hour. So I'm back on the road working on that hour. So that's why I'm back out on the road. Plus, I love coming to Tahoe. And this weekend's my anniversary.
I was just going to say, didn't you marry your wife up here?
Yes, I did, and she's not with me for my anniversary. Don't ask me how that happened. It's fine. I'm having a great time. It's just great. And my wife is cool with it. She doesn't like the snow. She doesn't like gambling. She hates my act. It wouldn't have been for a good weekend for anybody. It would have been the greatest anniversary, you know. And why come back to the scene of the crime? It's like coming back. It's like bringing grandparents back to Auschwitz or something. I don't need to, you know.
Although, you know, I want to mention, even though you're performing at the Improv this week, I got to mention your daughter, Natasha. She's 21 years old. She is I can't believe she's your daughter. She has the most beautiful, calm voice, great singer, and her CD is really cool.
Yeah, if you go to, good CD, yeah, we don't need to talk about me anymore. But if you go to Natasha Slayton, her MySpace page, she just did an album that's, it's really great. And hopefully I'll be able to quit this rat's ass business so you can, so please come see me this weekend at the Improv. I'm not going to be doing this much longer. She'll support me. She's 21. I've given her so many things. And I have every receipt, every toy, every crayon, every Beanie Baby. It's $1. You know, she owes me a lot of money. I've been a good father.
You know, it's just rare that, I mean, I don't want to say it's rare that you're up here, but usually I've seen you
I've been here for 3-4 years.
I know. Yeah, the last time I saw you too, before you were up here, you were up at Mont Bleu when it was Caesars, and you were like, I think you were with Pollock or Robert Schimmel or whatever.
It was me and Schimmel did a show, me and Dana
show.
Carvey, and Kevin Pollock did a show. Yeah. You know what? The one thing I do have to say about my wife is that I really, I give her a lot of grief in my show. But I remember when I got married here, I was performing at Caesars at the old comedy club, years before the Improv was up here, and I did 3 shows on my wedding night. So my wife is kind of used to this already. She's used to me working on New Year's Eve. She's used to me being gone. You know, it's almost like
it's a vacation for
you
her.
marry a guy that's in the army and he gets shipped off to Afghanistan. You don't see him for 6 months. You know what you're getting. You know,
folks. Bobby Slayton, the Pitbull of comedy. Which, by the way, I think I don't think any other dog could have quite encapsulated you.
Pitbulls, by the way, are really nice animals. You know, we found out.
Owner.
You know, they really are.
No, we gotta go.
We gotta go. That's it.
Yeah.
If you didn't talk so much, we would have more time. You wrecked the interview again, Howie. You happy?